Hello and welcome back to The King is Watching. I've been enjoying this one. It's this roguelite, interesting game. We're gonna play this one again. We didn't win as King Baldwin last time. We came really close. Now, yeah, it starts me off at week 1, which kind of stinks, but ooh. Okay, Goblin Warlord Gorzgog. Goblins are perpetual opportunists. They engage in looting, plundering, and ruining people's days, even during an apocalypse. And then there's Gorzog. Towering grotesquely above his kin, he's roughly siege tower size and equally subtle. No one's sure what or whom he's been eating, but it's clearly not involved a balanced diet. Gorzog leads through brute force, casual cruelty, and a strict biggest club wins philosophy. His warfare strategy is to swing first, ask questions never, and leave complex planning to smaller minds, which admittedly includes nearly everyone. This is the first boss. And then we'll see who the second boss is once we defeat the first one. We know how this works. We dropped all 3 water production facilities, and we have no, we are able to move these, right? So we can do this. There's no penalty to us doing this, moving these water production facilities. And so we'll just do this and this. The rest of them do get penalties for moving them. Okay, we're gonna need some soldiers very soon, so we're gonna get some peasant hut down pretty soon. We just need water. There you go. Let's put this here, and then we'll do this, and then we'll keep producing. Market is probably next on the list, so truthfully, we probably want this to be closer to here like this. We know we have a production delay here. You see that red circle? And then it should snap out of it and start producing quicker in a second. There you go. When you move them, it hurts you is basically the thought here. We have 2 soldiers. We probably want to get another one very soon. We need more wheat for that. At least 4 soldiers is kind of the thought and point here. And we have just 1 goblin bandit coming up really soon. This is a 20% production boost on that tile. That's good. Wheat we need. Water we're doing pretty good on. We want another peasant hut here. So why don't we just we'll do this for now. That way we can keep going with this production right here. And we're gonna, oh, you know what I forgot? It pulls the peasant like usage sort of thing here. So like, see, it's 3 of 4. This was 2 of 2 before. You could actually recruit them from any peasant hut, not specifically the new one that you put in. These peasants really stink. Oh, we got money. I like the archers. I really do. I like the archers. We're gonna go with archers. Basic production. Iron mine. We need an iron mine. Prophecy. This is what allows us to define what the next couple of waves look like. So for example, we have to use something from these guys up here for this top one. And then we can choose these optional ones. So 2 swordsmen, 2 bandits and a swordsman, 1 bandit and a crossbowman, 1 bandit and a crossbowman. Money's good. Levy barracks is, I think, better. Resources are also arguably pretty good, but let's get basic production and let's get money. Now, what do we want? Spells are okay. I don't really tend to use them too much. Prophecy card, I like this for established production. The problem is I don't think we're poised to handle it. I don't know that we are ready to handle this either. 4 bandits, 2 swordsmen. I think we can handle that there. I think we have to wait. We're gonna pull you. Okay, this is what we're gonna do just to make sure we have some time to ramp. A messenger bursts into your palace. The forest has spoken and it's angry. Emerging from the shadows comes the self-proclaimed king of the forest, a towering boar leading an army of sentient mushrooms. Enough of your plundering, king of stone and mortar. The boar roars and the mushrooms armed with spears and poisonous caps chant, save the trees or face the spores. Your advisors are torn between protecting your resources or negotiating to avoid a fungal rebellion. I can receive these 2 troops, and we did see them in the last episode. They're really good. I think we go with this. I really like them. They're really strong. I don't know how long they last for, but I really I'm all here for it. Iron mine we need eventually. We do need the market, so let's get some additional wheat fields going here. And actually, that was probably a waste. Yeah, this is fine. We really need wheat. We need this market so that we can start generating some gold. Let's do this and do this. And do this. going to sell our wheat, and that gets us gold. Gold is going to allow us to get this here. We also do need this so we could build the archery. We can spend wood to increase our maximum unit count. Yeah, in a second, because I think we need the wood for this. And you know what we need? We need this now. How much do we need? We need 21. So 21's pretty good. We have these guys coming. It's just you two will be fine. I would like some ranged units, and we'll be able to get them in just in a couple of seconds. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Let's put you here and then do this. Got another barracks. We can get Bone Pit. Bone Pit was okay early game. It didn't really do much for me later game, to be honest. I'm going to re-roll, and we're going to go with Swordsman's Barracks. I like this one. The Swordsmen were pretty good mid-game units, it seemed like last time. We need gold and wheat to produce archers. So I'll tell you what. Let's move. I know this is going to hurt my production, but I want to rearrange some stuff. We're going to do this. It hurts us, I know, but we'll get it back pretty quick. These ones generally pretty quick, yeah. We'll get really good production of wheat and of iron mine. We need wheat and we need gold for this, of which we have plenty of wheat now because of this, and our gold is honestly fine. So let's go here, right? Wheat and gold. I don't know why we can't. Oh, I'm sorry. It's because there. That does it. That will allow us to. Yes. See, now they're going. Okay. Now the mushrooms are good. The mushrooms should stay alive for a decent amount of time. We can get some grapes. I think we do that. We'll have an archer coming out pretty soon. Good. And I think I'm going to send a peasant to the barracks, and we're going to send an archer out on the field. The archers are good ranged units. I want these guys to be our front line. I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like that they're not healing. I kind of forgot about that. We have 3 archers. I think we're going to do that. We're going to send the 3 archers out. We're going to want to increase our unit count as soon as humanly possible. Let's do this and try to get more wheat and iron ore for now. Barracks is next. We do need wood for that. So let's go. I know this hurts this one, but I think it just is what it is. Wheat isn't as much of a problem. Let's do this. Okay. I have the next wave here. We're okay. I hate that we're losing our mushroom soldiers, but by the time those mushroom soldiers die, I think we are going to have our soldiers, like these guys. I might even just get a second swordsman barracks. Yeah, I will. I didn't really like the skeletons last time. They didn't really do much for me. We can get a research table. Let's wait. I think we want just production right now. We're doing okay now on wood, okay now on ores. We have plenty of soldiers. We can put down the barracks if we want to. And I think we'll do so up. Maybe we'll do so here. And we'll do this. That way we can produce some swordsmen now. We'll have them in reserve, basically, and we're going to want to work on wood, continue to work on wood. You can see we're doing that here, but we're going to want to continue to work on wood. Research table, I think, is the next thing we want to put down. Research table allows us to produce these blueprints for buildings, and it kind of just like generates them by us sitting on them. We can increase our unit limit. Yeah, let's do this, and we'll pull out our swordsman. I think these guys just run straight to the tower. I don't actually think that we have to fight them at all. Yeah, right. Okay, trader. We have 70. We can get a gold mine. I like that because it means the market isn't as much of a drain on us anymore. I'm going to get that. We can get a forge, which is probably good. We can get a hive. Those bumblebees are pretty nasty. Do you see on the right, this spawns those bumblebees? 400 HP. Problem is it requires grapes, which we don't really have. Another archery. We can get this lumberjack farm, which gives us wheat and... Yeah, you know what? That's good. That's wheat and lumber. Probably should have looked at the rest of it, but let's get the... Oh, I want that hive. We'll get the grapes proactively for next time. I should have gotten the hive, but you know what? I want to put down the research table because I think it's worth it. Let's wait. Let's exhaust these production spots. Let's just do this. Stop trading. Oh, we actually need that. That was dumb. We need this for the gold mine. Okay, well, yeah, that was dumb. Okay, we actually do need this for the gold mine. Good. So now let's do this. And that should get us wheat for the gold trade, and the gold trade is going to get us eventually this gold mine. These two are fine. You're a little scary, but our tanks are going to be able to take you out no problem, or keep you at bay. Denarii, levy barracks. We have black sheep. Black sheep barn is really interesting. This could allow us to get the ram in the future, but I don't think we're really there. I hate re-rolling, but we're going to do it. Militia produces a mega militia after recruiting 4 base troops. Sure. Let's go with that. Basic production. We'll go for another. Oh, great. And then gold mine. Artifact. Increases unit limit by 2. Like that. All buildings work 5% faster. Like that. Let's increase our unit limit. Basic okay. Prophecy. Here you go. So 2 goblin. I think we can do this. That's 30 denarii. And then let's do this. And then how do we feel about these? Wall busters are kind of scary, but they're not horrible. I think we can do that down here. Gives us lots of gold. I'm a little bit scared. Okay. From the balcony, you watch smoke rise from the forest. No bread means no royal toast. Tragic. A soot-covered scout bursts in. Wildfire is spreading. We can get 3 peasants and 50 wood. We can get 100 wood. 3 peasants for free. Let's get troop trading. Okay. Grunt, range plus 15, or let's hit range plus 15. Good. So now we have more troop limits. We can pull sword and you from barracks. That's good. We can get more swordsmen. We can get more. Basic instruction is actually pretty good, I think, if I was understanding it correctly kind of when I was using it previously. Otherwise, I could put a research table here. Okay, so this is good. It takes a long time, but it gives us these basic resource units, production thingies that we need. We have a decent amount of resources besides wheat, so I think I'm going to put another wheat field up there, or let's do this. Gold, we're okay. We can finally get the gold mine. I think we're gonna do that in a second, but tell you what, let's do this. Let's put a militia camp up here. And this costs wood and wheat, both of which we're good on. Let's train this militia. Yeah, these archers take them out, no problem. So actually, now we know. Goblin bandits really aren't a problem for us. I wouldn't mind increasing my gaze, but I kind of hate what I have to sacrifice to do that. It's so much gold, but you know what? That's fine. So now we have a square gaze. You see this stuff is working there. We can get grapes for the future. We can do this basic instruction thing. Okay, let's do this. We can exhaust this guy here. We're doing actually pretty good with troops, for the record. We're actually not doing horribly. We just exhausted this. We need water. So let's move a water here. Okay, we just exhausted this. Still need water. There is no penalty for moving it, so we'll just do this. This should be another easy fight. Now we know these goblin bandits really are nothing, and the archers take them out really reliably. Basic production. Get another iron mine. I think we do that. Okay, now we can upgrade you to what? Wheat field, sawmill, iron mine, clay mine. We don't have clay. We're pretty good on iron. Sawmill. let's go wheat field. Yeah. See that wheat field? It's actually pretty good too. It's 1,000, which is really good. Now this, I think, needs to stop. This needs to stop trading for a second because we really need more wheat, truthfully. We can put down a gold mine now. I think what we're going to do is put a gold mine here. Do this. This gives us more gold. Our army is doing okay, but we must have lost a soldier. Let's do this. Let's get another militia. Okay, fine. And then... Okay, take him out, please. Take him out. Those mushrooms are really good for us. And these guys don't actually... Yeah, if they get through to the wall, they like probably blow up or something. But in the meantime, that's 80 denarii. That's pretty good. We're getting lots of gold. We can make another swordsman barracks. I would not mind doing. I think I want more trees. Yeah, because we can potentially increase our unit. Yeah, let's do this. Increase our unit cap again. Let's pull you guys out. Okay, good. We have 12 units out there. It's these mushrooms, though, that I know we're going to miss. They're not going to be around forever. We need some better units, really. Oh, wait. We have lots of gold now. Our wheat's doing pretty good, too. These guys, this was our small wave. So we could handle some decent-sized waves for the record. You don't die. Okay, you need to die now. Okay, trader. Good, 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 good. We have 140. Goldsmith's farm. This gets us gold and wheat, but it only has so it's about 500 wheat and 100 gold. Actually the same. 500 wood, 500. That's good. Forge is good for those bars. Bone pit, I don't really care for. Black sheep barn is good, but archery, I probably want. I like archers. King statue. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the metal. I'm gonna take the crystals. Receive 1 wine for each well or big well in your castle every 10 seconds. Yes, yes, that just seems really good. Okay, because we have a whole bunch of wells. We have 3 wells. So, okay. How's our resource looking? Because look, this, here you go. Just so that we know, processed grapes. Wine provides 30 morale for your troops. It is consumed constantly when troops are in battle, is produced in advanced production buildings. It produces a ton of morale, and morale increases damage dealt by units by 1% per morale, which means that I can do a lot of damage for my units, potentially. This gold mine is about to expire. We don't really need to put down the other gold mine. We really don't need the iron mine either. I think I'm going to put the archery down. These guys are all small. They shouldn't be a problem, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops. Claim your rewards. Levy barracks. Black sheep barn. This is good for that one, but we really needed a lot of gold for it. I'll select it, but I don't really think we're using it. Another gold mine. Sure. A vineyard is... Sure. Let's do roots. Artifact. Gain a spell of your choice 2 times or receive 250. Let's do the spells. Okay. Goblin Pig and Goblin Lightning Mage isn't super scary. Sun-Faced is a little scary. So I think we can do this. Okay. Now what do we want? We can get an artifact for Goblin Lizards. That... Yeah, but you're listed as really difficult. Basic production, basic production. I'm a little scared of Goblin Lizards, to be honest. But let's go... And then we'll drop a... Oof. That's a little bit nerve-wracking, but let's try it. We get Kingdom Infrastructure, we get Artifact. Okay, let's do it. Okay, Receive 10 of each resource, receive crystals, or receive magic school. Magic school it is. What does that do? Magic school? Slowly generates basic spells. It's okay. We consumed this. We want more soldiers. That's what I know we want. Get more archery. But let's train up here first and get our unit base back. Oh, remember we can actually train these archers from this archery pool as well. Okay. I mean, it's a decent army. The archers will do a lot of damage. Oh, here we go. Summon infernals. Summons an infernal creature to fight for you. Yes. Deforestation. Chop down trees. Sure. Okay. Hey, that infernal thing seems pretty good to me. All right, here we go. I think we'll be okay here. Because those archers deal a decent amount of damage. Oof, I don't like you. Yeah, someone died. Levy barracks. Let's get another swordsman barracks, and we'll get 45 metal. Okay. Yeah, because look, we're actually already at 35 here, which is pretty good. That's a damage boost. Okay, good. All right, so here's the first boss. There he is, right on time. Goblin Warlord Gorzog. We need more production. 162. I'd like some better units, honestly, but we don't really have that luxury. Maybe we drop down the swordsman just so we have some extra wheat. What do we need? Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Oh, 1 out of 8. Oh, we don't even have any swordsmen produced. That's a problem. 2 out of 8. Okay, yeah. This is fine. Our mushrooms are somehow still holding in there, for the record. Swordsmen are being produced pretty nicely. We are using our ore, though, so we're probably going to want to drop an iron mine down here. What happened? Why did my walls shake? Oh. You see that? My walls shook for some reason. Okay. Levy barracks. We can get another archery. I will get it, but increased damage dealt by attacking buildings. Attacking buildings. Receive 1,000 water. Tell you what. We're going to get 1,000 water, and then I think we're going to start to get rid of these wells. Now remember, if we keep the wells, every turn we get this wine, which really helps our morale, so we don't want to get rid of too much, but we can get rid of some is kind of my point. So we can move over here, and I can do this, slowly generates basic spells, we can get the vineyard and just increase that. We can get more gold, we can get more wood. Let's get more wood, I think. Just do this. This will get us some pretty quick wood. I mean, we're also pretty good on our unit counts. If we can get some clay, we actually can increase our gaze. Should be good there. And we get a kingdom infrastructure reward, which I think is interesting. Oof, that's scary. All right, 1,000, and he does a ton of damage. Our archers do a ton of damage to him, though. Yeah, he's done. Okay. Choose a building. Hospital. I like this. I really like this. It can bring my mushroom guys back. I think I'm going to go with this one. Bakes flower dragons into ash dragons. Love it. No clue how to get a flower dragon? No clue what, I guess, oil is. Boost the production speed of all buildings under your gaze by 20%. Now, we're absolutely going hospital. And trying to decide. Yeah, so my buildings, my production buildings are kind of a mess right now. We're actually going to get rid of one of these because we can always put it back in. And we're going to drop this hospital down. This will heal my units. Right? Yeah. This will heal my units, and I really need it to heal those mushrooms, truthfully. We're getting some wood from this, but this is healing my mushrooms, which is very important to me because those mushrooms are keeping us in this fight pretty well. We do need to figure out where we lost units from. I think that was it. Yeah. So that's okay. Mushrooms are getting definitely back up in health just in time for this little wave here. And remember, we do have the boss coming really soon. Archers should take these guys out pretty quickly. Great, no problem. 90 gold. You know, I liked these. I did like these guys. They were pretty good. Brick factory. Repairs the castle walls. That seems pretty good too. I think I'm going to go with this Academy of Fire. And then... that's it. Okay. Let this exhaust itself right here. And then I think we have to rearrange some buildings. Yeah, that one kind of stinks. Tell you what, we're going to put the market there. We're going to put... well, I think we'll condense our units up here. So let's go like this. And then this. I'll make this new unit, but then I'm going to move him up. Okay, we'll do that. And then gold mine, iron mine. What do we have? We have plenty of gold mines. How many wheat fields we have? We have plenty of wheat fields. Let's go with the iron mine. We have an empty thing now. Think we're getting this. I don't love its placement, but I do like those Academy of Fire people. Next we want, I guess, wood, so we can increase our unit count. Mushrooms are full health. You love to see that. Just in time for the boss. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about this. I think we're fine-ish. And we're fine-ish. But this does make me a little bit nervous. Goblin Warlord Gorzgog. I have a feeling he's going to be summoning people, which... oh. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, good. Okay, this is fine-ish. I don't really want my mushrooms to die, but I think they might. If not, I can heal them. Just need them to live. Oh, they lived. Okay, those mushrooms saved my life just now. Reward. We're gonna go crystal mine. We got lots of stuff here. Legendary artifact. Reduces the king's ability cooldown by 25%. I don't have any. Places a legendary seal on 3 tiles. That seems good. Legendary spell. Permanently increase friendly allies' HP in an area by 40. Or makes my people more productive. Guess we'll do this. Veteran barracks. Academy of Fire we already have. I like this hive. We're going to go hive. Those bees are good. They're 400 HP and they're flying. They're tanky. That is what we need. They're very similar to the mushrooms, but less damage. But that's okay because the archers do a lot of damage. Wheat field could be good. Although we do have... we have plenty of fields. A gold mine could be good because it has much more. We're going to go with a gold mine. Troop training. Warrior. Let's go with warrior health up 15%. And then prophecy, crossbowman and shaman, healer mage and lightning mage, healer mage and lightning mage. I like this infrastructure. So let's go here. I feel like we could definitely take you out. Goblin giant, Sunfaced I'm not super afraid of, and established production is good. I really like veteran barracks though. So we're actually going to put this here. I don't love crossbowmen. They kind of scare me. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to go like this. And that's it. We're not going to put anything with those 10 crossbowmen. It's just too many soldiers. It just makes me real nervous. My lord, merchants from the west have returned to our kingdom. We can get these cabinets. We can choose an artifact or we can get... let's get an artifact. Okay, here's our next boss, the Gold Hoarder. Oh gosh. Among dragons, Volknar is notoriously ill-tempered, known for his blistering rage and unhealthy obsession with gold. His vast hoard seems less about wealth and more a coping mechanism for unresolved anger. Volknar enjoys personal confrontations, chewing through foes. Not good. We're fighting a dragon. I think I am lacking on soldiers. What's going on here? Let's send you to the front line, and then we got to replenish... we're actually good. Yeah, we're actually fine. Magic Prison. Each spell you cast has a 30% chance of being cast twice. Grants temporary units a 50% chance of being resummoned. Sure, why not? We can put something else down. So I need more wood. It's really what I need. Anything with wood? No, but you know what? I can do the hive. So let's do the vineyard so that we can get closer to the hive, because the hive is going to require 140 grapes, which we need a decent amount, and then wheat, which again we need a decent amount. But we can do this, and we should have wheat. We should have everything we need kind of happening right here, and maybe we'll burn through this iron mine, you know, around the next wave. We're doing okay. I wish I had stronger units personally. The hive can get us close. Really, we just need fields. So why don't I go here? And we'll crank through some of that. We can get big well, which is okay. Crystal mine. Let's reroll. Let's get a clay mine. Haven't gotten any clay in a little bit. A lot of unit buildings. Not really. Honestly, not really too much else. I think we're gonna speed up at this point. We have enough for the hive. So what do we want to get rid of for the hive is the question. How about one of the peasants? Are we even using the peasants? No, we're not even using the peasants. So we're gonna get rid of some of the peasants. So for example, we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna put down the hive. We just need grapes for this, so let's get more grapes. We just burned through some people, but we did lose some soldiers. Kingdom infrastructure. Hey, yes. Okay. Spends fuel to produce cannonballs. Start shooting when enemies are present. Cannonball damage 100. We don't have fuel, so this is not... We'll do this. We're dead in the water until we get fuel, which I don't honestly think that we can produce, which stinks. We can get another hive. We can get an explosive cart factory. Creates carts packed with dynamite that explode upon engaging with an enemy. How much damage do they do? 200 damage. Not horrible. Get more hive. Let's get more hive. That was a mistake, but whatever. We lost units. Let's get our units back in a second. I'm just going to let that exhaust. Okay, and now let's come up here. Let's get all these units back. And there we go. So we're back up to full. We have our soldiers. We probably want to heal them. Let's get some heals on these soldiers. That bumblebee is really tanky. I love to see that. I think we're fully healed-ish. So if we can get another bumblebee, I really wouldn't mind that. We need more of this. How about clay? I'm gonna just put clay down so that we have the resource maybe. Or more gold. 57. Yeah, well, let's crank through some gold. All right, this one's a little bit scary, but it shouldn't be terrible. Yeah, we need more grapes for sure. I think if we take him out fast enough, yeah, good. And then these guys should be squishy. Yes, we're fine. Okay, spell. Summons an infernal creature to fight for you, sure. And then... Okay, establish production. I think another vineyard is what we need. I mean, we do have a decent amount of units. It's not like we don't have units, right? You can get rid of the peasant's hut to put a more viable unit type down. This one kind of scares me because they die fast, but they do a ton of damage. Let's heal our people. We didn't lose anyone. Another hive, longbow camp. Costs a lot though, but they're probably better. Put some longbows down. We'll try them. Okay, so the bees are doing pretty good. Who do we have out? We have 6. Okay, we have 6 crossbowmen. We have 1 militia, 1 fire mage. Maybe we drop Yeah, let's do that. I'd like more units out. Let's get more wood. Can we get more wood? I think we really need this up here, or we do this, for example. Mod as well, and we can get more bees, which I like. The bees are decent. They don't do a ton of damage, but I have other units that... What are you? You shouldn't exist, good sir. We're going to get more this because grapes give us bees. Yeah, those grunts are easy. It's this guy that's scary. Arrows do a ton of damage. And we can heal again. 90 gold puts us... I mean, this is all cool, but I don't really want... Each active vineyard provides 5 morale. Cool, but not needed. We can get clay, we can get wheat. Crystal mine. Fuel... Okie dokie. Now we're talking. Healer mage. Love that. But... Fuel pump? Healer mage. Absolutely. So we don't have enough space for all this, but we can somewhat fix that. So small peasants hunt. I'm gonna get rid of you. We can put down the fuel pump and get a cannon, or whatever we got, a Tesla tower. This is what I want, I think. So if we put you down, for example, right? Produces fuel? Is it getting us fuel? It is getting us fuel. Okay, now we can make, almost make, this. Attacks incoming enemies with a jumping lightning strike for base 100 damage. That seems really good. 100 damage. It's a big deal. Now the problem is we got to get rid of some stuff. For example, the research table. All right, here we go. We got another eyeball. Another giant eyeball with 3,000. You don't like to see it, but I'm not too afraid of it. I'm going to come up here, get another bee. They are very effective. And then let's come over here. Okay, hold on. Prophecy it is. Cyclops aren't crazy scary. Kingdom infrastructure, I always like that. So, basic production, established production, basic production. I think we're going to do this one. And then Crab Rider, I don't love. Those Cyclops aren't super scary. Goblin swordsmen, you don't love to see. Goblin fire mage and Goblin giant, established production, 40 denarii, or veteran barracks. I can do the veteran barracks. I don't feel all that bad about that. The rest of these rewards, well, I wouldn't mind that. If that's a lot of people, I think we can handle it though. Okay. We received a messenger pigeon this morning, and, well, it carried a message from the Queen Mother. She asked if her special little man is eating enough and wearing layers. She also extends an invitation for you to join the royal family. We've seen this before. Choose reward. Basic production times 2. Enemies attack immediately. 20. Let's do this. Okay, now, this is a big old thing that's about to attack us. But I think we should be able to take them out. Especially if we use... Maybe this is a issue. No. Yeah, that wasn't really what I wanted to see, but it did double my production capabilities here. And by exhausting this here, let's pause. By exhausting this, we can put a number of things down. I'm also thinking we can regain this market slot if we wanted to. What do we need is the question. I want that Tesla tower. We need the iron ingots, which is a little bit of a problem because we don't have a smelter. We can put another hive down, which I wouldn't mind. We could put this... We could put this Academy of Nature down, but again, iron ingots are the problem. Yeah, we're gonna get some clay, because we can run through that real quick. You know what, though? Hold on. Let's heal up our people, because you don't want... At this point, we got to be really careful with all of our personnel. Yeah. Remember, with the clay mine, we can upgrade our gaze, which I don't mind. We should have all of that wrapped up pretty nicely. Hold on. Another gold mine. Let's do another iron mine, I think. Okay, let's get you taken out. I don't want you to take anyone important out, so please take you out faster. Took someone out. We did get a kingdom infrastructure, though. Creates a small resource pack. Executes one of your grunts and provides denarii for each unit. Or adjacent improvements start working without needing to watch them. You gotta love that, but it's only marginally useful because we just don't have the resources. Hey, Mushroom Grove. I love Mushroom Grove. We need a lot, unfortunately, but it really is just magic crystals, and that we can handle. Who did we lose? We lost a mushroom guy, but we did get the ability to get more mushroom guys, so I think we'll be fine. Here's what we need to do. We need to free up a slot. We're gonna kill this. We're gonna put down the crystal. I know it's done at kind of a disadvantage there, but it's okay. Let's get another fire mage because we can. We'll be getting these grapes as well. And then pretty soon we'll be able to place down this, right? Yeah. The question is where, of course. The answer is I think we get rid of this well. I know we're getting free wine every turn, but I just don't see that as super worth it. Now we can get back our mushrooms. We need crystals, of which we spent all of them just now, of course, and then we need grapes, which we're getting more of. So this is perfect right here. We'll leave this right here to do its thing. Yeah, we just need 18, so we actually can get our second mushroom. Let's just go ahead and do that now. I really like having those mushrooms. They're very powerful. They're tanky and powerful, which is a good combination for us. Let's get a gold mine. Yeah, this battle did worry me a little bit. We are losing soldiers. Okay. Establish production. Let's get a crystal mine. Artifact. Each time you cast a spell, it has a 30% chance of being cast twice, or we can get 250, whatever this is. Oh, flower. Okay, we lost a bee. We can get the bee back, and then we lost a mushroom. We can get the mushroom back. Okay, so let's get. Hold on. Let's come up here. There, we got a bee, and now we just need more grapes and more crystals. Okay, so let's go. Boss incoming. So we are there. We're at the end. We're gonna get the grape bush. I really wanted that Tesla tower, but obviously we're just not gonna have the ability to do it. So we're gonna have to just deal with what we have, unless this is the trader. This is the trader, so we have a chance, but it's not looking great for us to be able to do any more than what we have now. We're kind of just on what we have now. Our units are healed, so we'll keep going here. These guys we can take out really fast, and this guy is kind of nasty, but he's not terrible, especially if we continue to heal our people. Okay, basic production. We'll grab trees just in case, and then grape bush just in case. We're not really going to be using any of that. Drop this down here. We'll keep getting these things, and then you know what? Let's get another mushroom, and let's get another mushroom. We might as well, and then let's max out our bees. We can't. We'll max out our bees. Wait, why can't we max out our bees? We can max out our bees. All right, max out our bees, and then we'll just keep going here. I mean, we have a good reserve force. If we can get enough wood, then we can. There you go. Then we can upgrade our unit limit. I would love to do this. I don't think there's any way for us to get that high. So we'll hit this wandering trader. The 10 crossbowmen make me a little bit nervous. Yeah, they make me nervous, but they do die fast. Problem is those trolls. Hold on. Honestly, very little I can do. Okay. We're okay. Let's heal. Okay, we got the trader. So, we can get more longbowmen. Dragon's Bakery isn't useful. Ore isn't useful. I was really hoping for more ingots. That would have been great. Obviously, we're not able to receive 4 random spells. That's not bad. 7 morale or all buildings. I think we go with Mystic Tome for 4 random spells. They might help us with the boss. And then I think that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to grab the ore. Just, I don't know, because. What did we lose? We lost a mushroom, but he came right back out. So we do need to... No, we got him back as well. We lost a swordsman, but otherwise otherwise, we're pretty good. We got weakness. We got banish. We're not going to be using banish. We got tornado. And then these summon infernals. This is it. I think this is what we got. We're just gonna have to play it by ear and see. I really would have loved to do this, but we obviously didn't have a way to convert anything into those iron ingots. We were very close to Tesla Tower. It means that this fuel pump is not useful. We may want to. What we're gonna do? We're actually gonna demolish this. We're gonna put down our swordsman barrack or our archery. And we're just going to continue to make more archers. I'm thinking that archers are going to perform well against the dragon, but I don't know. So we're just going to do this to train more soldiers. At this point, our resources are our resources. We just are gonna have to deal with it. Oh my gosh, Volcar the Gold Hoarder. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, hold on. Healing pool. We can heal our people. We can summon. Let's just summon someone. Why not? Let's do this. And then let's summon another one of you. Oh my gosh. What? Where's he going? Okay. Well, hold on. Remove from barracks, U3. Remove from barracks U2, and let's be training more up here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. He's taking out our units, but we are doing some good damage to him. Anything we could do? Weakness? Let's do weakness on him. Oh, he's gonna fly. Apparently. Oh my god. Apparently this is his thing, right? Ugh, that's debilitating. Yeah, he's gonna do that one more time, and that's gonna cost me all of my units. Okay, why don't we send out the bees? Okay, go ahead, do your thing. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Okay, well, we got some units. Got a couple archers coming out, and we are on the final stretch, 3,500. This has got to be it. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it is the problem. We can healing pool these guys. It might help. Not much, but it might help some. We can do this to get more units. We're going to be close. It's going to be really close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, go, go. Yes. Take that. Victory. Whew. All right, 37 with a threat level increase. Not sure what that means, but we'll go back to the kingdom. Okay, there are lots of skulls, whatever this is. We're gonna drink it. What? Oh. The heck was that? What just happened? Okay, we can get gallery, encyclopedia, or challenges. I think I'm gonna go back to upgrades though for a second. Can receive 30 wine. All right, I'll tell you what. I wouldn't mind some additional units. I think we're gonna go unit heavy on this one, variety wise. We can get balloon bomber, hydra pond, and goose hydra nest. That just sounds fun. Ooh, remove 3 noble palaces from your castle. The free tiles can be used for buildings. Crap, I really like that. Falcon's Camp, Pumpkin Field. I think we're gonna do this. Remove 3 noble palaces. I think it's worth it. I really do. Unlock upgrades for troops and miscellaneous buildings. That feels good. Can get the first royal quest, whatever that means. Sure. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have enough. Receive 31 at the start of the run. We could do that. Or let's do upgrades for troops. And that'll be that. Now we did win this one. Okay, no, we have to play in the village. Oh, we did. Okay, so we got a crystal. I wish I would have known that because I would have been able to do something about it. Looks like we can do threat level 1, which can be used to strengthen your army and kingdom. It's interesting. Okay, hey, it was fun. This was a good one. That's another good one. We beat the crap out of some people. We unlocked some new buildings now, so maybe we can get some new units. I will keep playing this at least for a little while. I'm enjoying it. Let me know what you guys think, though. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.